Now, the weakest song on the album, Nemophila's statement with this album was, we're gonna play whatever the fuck we want. And I think the reason for this, it goes back to the covers. They've done such a wide variety of covers. Every single genre, John Bon Jovi, Luna Sea, Maximum the Hormone, up to like Pixar movies. It was a perfect marketing strategy to get people in there to listen to their original music, because I think their original music is what makes the band so awesome. And I'm so happy they were able to pull in many more fans for the band. So here is my review of the album and my top 5 songs that I feel are the top 5 off of it. Anyways, A Ray of Light was a song that I wasn't too happy with the mix on, but the lyrics are really good. I like what the meaning is, the message behind them. It reads off as a rough translation: keep fighting pain and fear. Don't living like a dead. I'm guessing don't be like the dead. Blow it up, spit it out, don't let you down. Keep moving, going on, shed your tears, not for them, but you. Burn your heart, not to turn away from our fate. So to me, it kind of reflects all the struggles going on all around us, and you just shining through those moments and still succeeding in whatever you're trying to do. That kind of thing, like that ray of light. And that is coming from your heart, you know? To push on forward. It brought a tear to my eye while I was listening to it once again and getting really into it. Had my headphones on, and you could just feel it. Number 4, I have to say, is because I love this weird tones they got on the leads and the solos. It's very intricate, very unique. You're not going to hear solo like you heard in this song. It's probably, in my opinion, the most unique solo out of the entire album. The other ones are really good, but this one is catchy. It's stuck in your head. It stays there. Along with Mayu's rap flow that is just awesome sounding, fits with the music. Also, the guitars have this weird flange effect that's going on in the beginning. I think it's actually one of the most creative songs on the entire album, other than my number 3 pick, which is Entin. Now, this song threw me the back in the beginning, but now I love it. A little cool fact about Entin, the shamisen player that you do hear on the track was actually a classmate of Saki's 10 years ago in university, and this was their first time meeting back up again, and he did the solo that you hear on this track, which I thought was really cool for her to incorporate somebody that she went to school with. I chose Entin over Style because it's slightly more unique. And honestly, if I'm being biased for this whole entire album, I would probably put these two at the top. But I was trying to be as unbiased as I could, trying to think about the writing and the style and how the songs are structured, which leads to my number 2 pick, Atabana. Now with Atabana, we have this amazing... It just gets you in it. I put this as number 2 because it's also just a really well-written song, really well-produced, and very well mixed. I'm not sure what happened to the mixes on this album in particular, but there's a couple songs like A Ray of Light, even though it didn't make it in my top 5, it feels like a different mixer from A Ray of Light to Atabana. I don't know. I could be crazy. I'm pretty sure it's the same person, but that can happen. This song is just a masterpiece in itself, and that's why it's number 2. Now, number 1. I mean, Seize the Fate. That's the leading song for this album. It's the one that they come out swinging with. It's amazing. Now, with Seize the Fate is probably my favorite shred solo off the album. Style is my favorite solo in creativeness, in being creative, I think I should say. I think that's what I mean. But number 1, I like the shred on this. It's really good. Now, it was really hard to come up with this top 5. And the reason why the other ones didn't make it on my list is because they were awesome and I love them all, but they weren't as unique as these 5, in my opinion, on it. Now, I do want to mention there's, I guess, a lot of references in rock and roll. They all went over my head. Shout out to our Discord community for pointing those out. Waiting for You, the beginning of that song was really reminiscent to Sum 41. I think it's just the way that they came in with that slow chug and then the harmony. It's a very like pop punk-esque kind of song, and that's why I love it when it starts ripping off really fast. Now, the weakest song on the album for me, but now I love it a lot more, I'm not gonna lie. But I have to give you guys what I think is the weakest song, and that was the ballad, I guess you could call it. It is Now I Hear. Even though the other songs are very like simplified, I guess you could argue that Waiting for You might be the weakest song, but I enjoy listening to that one more than this one. It works for me now, but that's what I think. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, just like, comment, subscribe, and share it with anybody that you think would enjoy this review. Do you want to support this channel further? You can check out our Patreon down below. Let me know what album you would like me to review. I think I'm going to do Lonesome Blue next. If I did do that video already, it's somewhere right here. See you.